Have you ever looked at that one person in your class, you know the one, who gets straight A's but seems to never be studying? How on earth do they do it? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain and diving into their secrets.
And look, this isn't some academic theory cooked up in a lab. Nope, what we're talking about comes straight from Cal Newport's deep dive interviews with real college students. These are the unconventional, battle-tested strategies that they're using to get top grades while actually studying less. This quote from Anna, it just nails it, right? Her friends are wondering where she is, and she's out socializing, having fun. It's the great paradox of college, isn't it? The students with the best grades often look like they're hardly working at all. So what's their secret? Well, it all starts by completely demolishing a huge myth most of us believe about what it takes to get good grades.
Okay, so you've got two types of students. On one hand, you've got the grind. You know this person. They basically live in the library, they're mainlining coffee, and they're always stressed. But what Newport found is that the real top performers are what he calls the smart student. They're efficient, they have a social life, they get enough sleep, and they're super relaxed. Why? Because they know the big secret. More hours does not equal better grades.
So if the straight A students aren't grinding away for hours, what are the rest of us doing wrong? It turns out most students fall into a really common trap. It's called the pseudo-work trap. You know that feeling, right? You've been in the library for like 4 hours. Your laptop's open, books are everywhere. You feel like you've been working, but then you look at the clock and realize you've accomplished basically nothing. That, right there, is the classic sign you're stuck in pseudo-work. So what exactly is it? Pseudo-work is anytime you're studying in a low-intensity, distraction-filled way. You know, half watching Netflix, scrolling through your phone every 2 minutes, trying to read in a loud coffee shop. It feels like work because the hours are ticking by, but it's just deeply, deeply inefficient. It's the absolute enemy of getting things done. And here's the formula that changes everything. It's super simple. The work you get accomplished equals the time you spend, multiplied by your intensity of focus. Think about that. If your intensity is close to 0 because you're distracted, well, it doesn't matter if you spend 10 hours studying. 0 times 10 is still 0. Just look at this. It's wild. You can spend 10 hours doing that low-intensity pseudo-work, or you could do 3 hours of super high-intensity focused work and get the exact same amount done. That's 7 hours of your life you just got back. The whole game is to crank up the intensity so you can slash the time. Okay, so we all get it. Pseudo-work is bad. High-intensity focus is good. But how do we actually do that? How do we escape the trap? Well, it starts with a surprisingly simple system that literally takes 5 minutes a day. And just to be super clear, this isn't about turning you into some kind of productivity machine, cramming every second of your day. It's the exact opposite. This is about reducing your stress. When you get this stuff out of your head and onto a plan, you stop worrying about it all the time. It actually lets you switch off and relax. It's a simple 3-step process. Step 1, capture. As soon as a new task or deadline pops up, just jot it down on a single list. Don't worry about it, just get it out of your head. Step 2, organize. Every morning, take 5 minutes to move those items onto a master calendar. And finally, step 3, plan. Look at your day and assign specific blocks of time to get those things done. That's it, 5 minutes and you're in total control. All right, so once you've got a handle on your time, you can start upgrading your study technique. So let's run through some awesome and kind of surprising tips from these straight A students. Okay, get ready because some of these are total game changers. 1, don't read everything they assign you. Seriously. 2, study in total isolation, no distractions. 3, get your work done before dinner when your brain is still fresh. 4, take a real break every single hour. And 5, work consistently but in small, focused chunks. It's about sprints, not marathons. And that one about reading? Listen to Tyler from Duke. Doing all of your reading in college is a luxury most of us can't afford. This is so key. Top students aren't just plowing through every single page. They're strategic. They figure out what the most important readings are, focus all their energy there, and then just skim, or sometimes even skip, the rest. It's about being smart, not just being a workhorn. This might be the best analogy in the whole book. Think about basketball. Most students study like they're shooting a granny shot. Underhand, Yeah, you might make a few baskets, but it's clumsy, it's inefficient, and it looks kind of ridiculous. But straight A students, they've learned the jump shot. It's a proper technique, it's powerful, it's efficient, and it gets way better results with what looks like less effort. The secret isn't trying harder, it's learning a better technique. So here's the bottom line. Studying isn't about willpower or brute force. It is a skill. And just like any other skill, you can get better at it. When you finally reject the grind, ditch that pseudo work, and start using these smarter techniques, something amazing happens. Yeah, your grades go up, but you also get your life back. You get less stress and more free time to actually, enjoy being a student. So it really comes down to a simple choice. Are you going to keep grinding, feeling stressed and overwhelmed? Or are you ready to trade that in for a smarter way, for better grades and a better life? The question is, are you ready to trade the grind for a better grade?